Hello, welcome to Snippets, Bits and Bobs, a channel of weekly videos of eclectic excerpts from classic and contemporary literature, lyrics, and even recipes that I read in a relaxing, soft-spoken ASMR style. Check the description box below to learn more about ASMR. I hope you'll be as excited as I am each week as I share new topics with you. Welcome to our soft place to land in order to relax, unwind, and decompress. And I know for some of you, even fall asleep. And that's okay. But most important, it is to slow your pace here while listening to today's readings. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and I couldn't think of a better array of love poems in one collection than Elizabeth Barrett Browning's Sonnets from the Portuguese. It's a beautiful collection of 44 sonnets written about her love for and devotion to her husband, poet and playwright Robert Browning, during the Victorian era. So I'm going to dive into 4 of these sonnets in celebration of Valentine's Day. Also, check out my video images that add a bit of whimsy to today's readings. Now, in the first poem, by the way, her titles of her sonnets are numbered, and only the first line of each sonnet is the title of the sonnet. So in this one, it's sonnet number 33, which is called Yes, Call Me by My Pet Name. Yes, call me by my pet name. Let me hear the name I used to run at when a child, from innocent play, and leave the cowslips pile to glance up in some face that proved me dear with the look of its eyes. I miss the clear, fond voices which, being drawn and reconciled into the music of heavens undefiled, call me no longer. Silence on the bier while I call God, call God. So let thy mouth be air to those who are now exanimate. Gather the north flowers to complete the south, and catch the early love up in the late. Yes, call me by that name, and I, in truth, with the same heart, will answer and not wait. As you know, sonnets are poems about love or of a lover. The sonnets are poems of 14 lines with only 10 syllables in each line. So Barrett Browning's sonnets are beautiful in artistry and metaphor, elaborate imagery, and spiritual or religious transcendence, even rivaling those, some would say, the sonnets of the bard William Shakespeare. So in the next poem, Barrett Browning ends with the idea that neither heaven or hell can separate her and Robert as true lovers. This one is Sonnet 43. It's the famous sonnet, and the first line is, and its title is, How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. And if you know this sonnet, recite it along with me, won't you? How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when feeling out of sight for the ends of being and ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seemed to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. I felt you reading along with me in that sonnet, and that felt really good. If you are enjoying this video or this channel, thank you. This year, my goal is to gain at least 500 subscribers. Yes, 500. And I know you can help me get there. YouTube wants to see channel creators like me increase their presence and engagement by our viewers subscribing, liking, or commenting. Also, I'm aware that some viewers don't wish to have their names in the public comments section, and I certainly can understand that. So if you like, why not create a new Gmail address and use your favorite nickname or fantasy name, whatever you wish. So thank you again. Now, let's get to the next beautiful sonnet. Sonnet 35 is, If I Leave All for Thee. If I leave all for thee, wilt thou exchange and be all to me? Shall I never miss home talk and blessing and the common kiss that comes to each in turn, nor count it strange when I look up to drop on a new range of walls and floors, another home than this? Nay, wilt thou fill that place by me, which is filled by dead eyes too tender to know change that's hardest? If to conquer love has tried, to conquer grief tries more, as all things prove, for grief indeed is love, and grief beside. Alas, I have grieved, so I am hard to love. Yet, love me, wilt thou? Open thy heart wide and fold within the wet wings of thy dove. In the next poem, we can each remember our first kiss, especially if it was a positive experience. Hear how this sonnet captures that feeling. Sonnet 38. First time he kissed me. First time he kissed me, he but only kissed the fingers of this hand wherewith I write, and ever since it grew more clean and white, slow to world greetings, quick with its oldest. When the angels speak, a ring of amethyst I could not wear here, plainer to my sight than that first kiss. The second passed in height the first, and sought the forehead, and half missed, half falling on the hair. Oh, beyond meed! That was the chrism of love, which love's own crown with sanctifying sweetness did precede. The third upon my lips was folded down in perfect purple state, since when indeed I have been proud and said, my love, my own. Folks, it was such fun reading these rich, expressive, stirring sonnets with you. Hope you will join me again. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome, new subscribers. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe and hit the like button. Also, share your comments below about this video and tell me what topics you want to hear in future videos. If you'd like to see recent videos of snippets, bits, and bobs, see the links in the description. Also, click on the bell icon on your right to get the latest videos when they are uploaded, usually each week on Tuesdays. Can't wait to share next week's theme with you. So, have a good week and see you soon at Snippets, Bits, and Bobs. Bye-bye.